about a little whimsy in your life? I love this bracelet, and it is limited. We just introduced it about a week and a half ago. Over 200 have been ordered, and we have 140 remaining, and that's broken down among the 7-inch, the 7 1/4, and the 8 1/4, and the colors and the clear, your choice. I absolutely love this, and you have to see. And you might say, show me the money. Show me the money. It's $224.98. Show me the money. It's a lot of money. I appreciate that. I get it. It is also a bracelet that is loaded with design. Round, baguette, trillion, oval, square, pear. And we start it again. Round, baguette, trillion, oval, square, pear. It is so loaded with design, and then you have these little pear droplets in the blue topaz, the green emerald color, the very, very rich, pretty purple. I mean, this is such a beautiful bracelet, and here's what it looks like on. It's just the right touch, whether you wear it alone or you wear it with a tennis bracelet or any of your other favorites. It only comes in silver, and I have it with both of the clear and the I call them the fantasy colors. That one, I really do love the colors. I really do think they are just beautiful. And I get compliments on this. People see it. It has a lobster claw clasp, by the way. And again, you get 3 sizes. So if you say I have an average wrist, then that would be the 7. If you say I'm a little bit tight on the average, I need a little extra breathing room, then I would say you're 7 1/4. And then we go up to the 8 1/4. And notice the ring I'm wearing. That ring is coming up also in this show, and that one is just perfect with the multicolor. I also have it in green, and I have it in clear. Some of you may not have seen any of these pieces because I introduced them in some of the other shows on QVC during the week, and maybe you didn't see them. So I have these rings as well, and look how beautiful with this bracelet. Absolutely love it. So there you see the trillion sea glass ring. Sea glass, that'll be coming up. I named it sea glass because it struck me as if you've ever gone on the beach collecting pieces of glass in beautiful colors, particularly in the islands. You know, sometimes if you broke, it sounds strange, but if you broke a 7-Up bottle, it's that green glass color, and they call it sea glass, so that's what I was thinking of. But you also have the bracelet, the Whimsy bracelet, with the same pretty sea glass blue, sea glass green, and then we have the amethyst as well. You have 5 dangling pairs among 36 multi-shaped stones. That's what makes this so spectacular and so much work. And it is designed for, I'm looking at the bracelet saying, sorry, I wrote 18 inches long. That would be a long bracelet, wouldn't it? I wrote it accidentally on my bracelet card. That's the necklace. It is, again, 7, 7 1/4, or 8 1/4. And it's J445888. It is just the loveliest piece. I'm wearing it just by itself. In other words, I didn't add it to any other bracelets. It doesn't need anything else. And here's what it might be, just one. Just by itself like that, and especially with these rings, it's gorgeous. I think this is so delicate, but when someone says, oh, your bracelet's so pretty, I love that, and you say thank you, and they take a closer look, they're like, oh, wait a minute, oh my goodness, you have all these different shapes. Yeah, there's a lot of stones, 36 plus the 5 dangling pairs. So that's 41, and this is a 40th birthday present with 1 for good luck. Can't beat that for a great gift. I absolutely love this. It is on 5 easy payments of $45. Some of you have a credit from something you have either returned or you got a credit for a reason, or you just applied for the QVC credit card. If you've been approved, you got a $50 credit. Every little bit helps, but that easy pay sure does help. And it comes in its own little pouch with a little card for me, and it's the perfect gift. Let me just take this one and hold it for you so you can see. We have 100 clear remaining. And if you want the multi, 40 remain. And only 3 multi in the 8 1/4 inch. 3. if you have a larger wrist and you want this for May, June, July, August wearing, you want it now, please, there's 3 in the 8 1/4, so do pick up the colorful one. If it sells out, you might want to just go to the clear. But this is just so rich looking, so real looking, so much detail. I'm very, very proud of this bracelet. I absolutely was so thrilled when I saw the finished product, because you know, sometimes I create it and it comes back and I'm like, It just happened the other day. I had 20 samples brought over to me, and one of them, I said, did I design this? She said, you sure did. I said, I'm sorry, that's just ugly. I don't like it. We're not going to do it. It just didn't come out. This came out perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. It is just the perfect piece. Ideal shapes, creative, different, and that's really what sets this line apart. It is a little different. It is not purchased from any sort of vendor selection. It's created, and that's why I think people do like it. Look how pretty this looks. Oh my goodness. That is just great. So it is going quickly, and it will take us a long time to get back. This is not an easy bracelet to make. So if you're saying, well, I think I'll wait, my birthday's in September, I have no promises as to when something comes back or if it does. Since I just saw 20 new samples, there's a very good chance that we will be making room for those samples, and you may not see this again at all. So I'm just suggesting, if you love it and we're down to 3, pick yours up now. If there's enough and you want to think about it, absolutely, because everything here is being videoed, and you can go out later on and you can revisit this and see what it looks like and then make your decision on QVC.com. By the way, I want to say hello to a lovely gentleman. His name is Art, and Art runs a kitchen workshop in this area. You get a gang of friends together, you bring your own wine, and he teaches everybody while we all do the work. We work, he makes you cut, chop, dice, slice, do it all. And then we cook it and we sit down, we eat it, and it is the most fun you can have in the kitchen. And he tells me he watches, and I said, that is so sweet of you. So hello to Art, thank you for your support, and I will see you in a few weeks. Looking forward to the party. He doesn't tell you what you're gonna cook for dinner, it's a surprise. So I said to him, make sure it's low in calories and it doesn't moo. I said, Stephanie and I don't eat meat, so don't be doing anything that moos. Anyway, I know he'll come up with the best, but that is a fun way to spend a night. I mean, you know, you laugh, and the men are a riot. Those who don't cook, they're so funny. What do you mean, dice? What's dice? Dice, you mean like at a casino? No, no, no. All right, so it's J445888. Free shipping on everything tonight. If you're just tuning in, this is our new Whimsy bracelet. It comes in clear, it comes in the multicolor. It weighs 5.85 carats in the 7-inch. It weighs 6.10 carats in the 7 1/4, and it weighs 7.05 carats in the 8 1/4. That is one gorgeous, creative design with a lot of flair and a lot of good things happening with it, and well over half gone. I know you will love this and you will wear it with great pride and get lots of compliments, and just put it on with any shirt, even a t-shirt. Wear your jewelry, don't save it. I always say life is short. Eat dessert first and wear your jewelry always. You might as well. You bought it, you own it, wear it. J445888. And here's some information